Okay, welcome back, everybody. In this update, we'll be taking a live look at now Hurricane Category 2, or Eric. Also, that severe weather threat that we've been talking about. Yesterday, it did mobilize, but I think it was a lot better than expected because if we look at yesterday's storm reports here, by the way, this is kind of a more of a rush stream because I've been very busy. I worked twice today. I just got off of work around like 2:20, 2 o'clock, and we are now going to be taking a look at a little bit of the live stream, and then at 4 o'clock I go right back to work, and then tonight I'm going to try and get on Pat's Path Predictor stream. If not, I'll stream afterwards still and keep it going for the nighttime. So be ready, you guys. We have a lot to talk about. This is just a preview of what Hurricane Eric will be, and hopefully we can even get some live cameras. We're gonna wait and see. All right. So what happened here? Yesterday's storm reports. I don't know why it gave me that sign. Maybe the website's down. I don't. Nope. So storm reports yesterday, and clearly it wasn't as bad, and I wouldn't even call it a major derecho. If anything, we had 60 to about 80 mile an hour winds. It wasn't a derecho, but it was a windstorm for sure, and it did mobilize like the models. I think it just was a little bit less on the severe weather department part. This was where that moderate risk was. We had about 8 tornadoes. We had some up here. We had about 4 up here and 4 in Oklahoma and Kansas. So that adds on to our tornadoes of the year. Also, a lot of wind reports. And then today's reports, and we want to take a look at the winds here. There was 80 mile an hour winds. There was nothing really more about 60 to 70 mile an hours pretty much up and down the board here. We did have an 80 miles an hour and a 78 gust in Oklahoma. Storm reports for today, I don't know. I haven't even looked at the severe weather today. I know there was a tornado warning not too long ago, and wow, it's been an active day nonetheless. We had a wind report here, and we had 9 tornadoes already. So far, we're having a tornado outbreak going on in these parts. So very interesting stuff that I wasn't expecting to see 9 tornadoes. So that tells you something here too. We take a look at the NAM model, and currently there is some, I think, tornado warnings going on, but I just am really on giving you guys a better update on the hurricane, and tonight we'll look at tomorrow's severe weather too. Just all depends. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and the weather's been pretty active besides the Atlantic part of it, but we clearly see these storms to continue, probably with tornadoes, but I think once you get into later tonight, everything becomes more of a wind-driven part as we got a nice bow echo line. Maybe some of these scattered thunderstorms could become severe warned or tornado warned, but that is a nice MCL that does develop. And we actually see this go pretty deep in the night, 8, 9, even 10. We also get one in Tennessee, and then it does start dying off by midnight. And then we start picking up in the morning of more storms down here. And then tomorrow, I don't know. I mean, the NAM 3 cam does show some thunderstorms and stuff. And I'm questioning if we're going to get a lot or not enough. But that would be more in the evening time. We take a look at her model. There it is, that line, and then boom. It weakens it a little bit faster here on the department. We take a look at 12Z for tomorrow in the Northeast, and we kind of see storms develop a little bit more aggressive, and then we get that nice line tomorrow. Erick Recon was just an Erick, and we actually had some pretty good information that came out of this. Clearly, Erick is strengthening, and this is about the other eye. There it is. We had 105-mile-an-hour wind reports up in here, so we do have about 95 to 100 miles an hour, and I do think this is a Category 2, and I think they even went to a Category 2. On this, the lightning. This is going to be very important. I was seeing that there is lightning now in Hurricane Erick. If that's the case, yikes. We will be having that rapid intensification that we talk about all the time in the Atlantic. I don't see any lightning there. So we just had one lightning strike. It was one lightning strike. So we're going to have to see if we do get any more. But, I mean, this is, we still have time. I mean, remember, we're not even close to landfall yet. This is the eye right here. Right now, it's kind of moving like this. I mean, it's going to soon make that northward jog. But we still got another 18 hours. But this is a very well-defined hurricane. Okay. We do have a ghost meter that actually has came back, and that's awesome. Look at that. Look at wow, look at that. Very well Category 2 hurricane. Oh, wow. This is just crazy here. Look at the wrapping around the eye very well. And remember, this is Durham minimum. We're not even getting the robust convection, but look at that. You can tell eye is circling. We got a nice wrapping devilish look here of a hurricane. Very well pronounced Hurricane Erick. The atmosphere is really good. No wind shear, no dry air. As of right now, there's that pinhole eye. Little ragged, but it is getting better and better organized. And that's what really matters. Really nice hurricane, honestly, with Erick. Mission 1, that was it. Let's just take a look at if I don't think there's any dry air to be in sight. Look at that. No, not really any dry air in the storm. I mean, we got nothing. We kind of got that donut CDO going on. Maybe some dry air up in here. That I can agree with. Very nice outflow, you guys. We know it's good outflow. When we got, boom, look at that. Yup, coming all the way out, fanning out. Look at that. Even on this side. A little bit limited over here. I do see that. But we still got fanning out here. A little bit less here, but more down here. But very nice circular hurricane. Very interesting stuff, you guys. Very interesting. It's questions are gonna be questionable. Um, how's the halves and the hurricane models on this on 12Z? This is 2 p.m. 982. That's pretty close. 978, 975, 972. So as we get later in the night, that's when this thing really becomes, and it holds its strength here, making a landfall. I would say anywhere 8 to 9 a.m. So we'll try and go live tomorrow for this in the morning. It doesn't even show it becoming a major. I am very confident it does. Shows landfall around, wow, 7 in the morning. Probably, yeah, around like 8 or 7 in the morning on the half speed. Well, we continue to see strengthening over the next 6 to 7 hours. So we have quite a few hours. Herf has it making landfall to near like 2 p.m. That would be interesting if it does that. That will keep this thing really strong. But it shows that at 987. Okay, pretty close. GFS. Let's look at the GFS 12Z, see if there's anything new, because I like to. Little area in the Gaw, and maybe. More waves coming off the MDR. Atlantic Ocean keeps showing that. Something down there. Besides that, nothing. Oh. We get a little piece of energy goes in the bacon peachy. Huh. That's interesting. But we're not even worried about the Atlantic right now. So yes, it is a 100-mile-an-hour storm. The eye is completely clearing out. That's what I'm hearing right now. But that was around like 20 minutes ago. Oh my. Very interesting stuff. Moving very slow. Oh, we got some more convection developing on the southern side. Even some more banding there. This is that eye. Really beautiful hurricane. But if you guys are in Mexico, please prepare. Please get out of there safely and please evacuate. This is a dangerous hurricane. Yeah. Is there any lightning? Let's take a look at the newest frame. Um, yeah, I don't see any new lightning strikes. Hmm. Hurricane Eric, 100 miles an hour, 971. So we are probably going to be having a major hurricane at least close by the 8 p.m. update. When I probably get out of work, we'll probably be dealing with major Category 3 hurricane. I can see this becoming a Category 4. I don't think it's going to become a Category 5, but there's talks about it. It honestly, how it goes tonight. So from a 987 to a 970, a 70 knot storm to a 90 knot storm. That's pretty intense intensification since the morning. We didn't have an eye this morning. I'm curious if the eye clears out. I'm wondering. This happened with Milton and the eye like never cleared out, but we did get the winds to come down to the surface. Holding a pinpoint eye right there. I'm wondering if the eye will get bigger or not. That will be good questions. If the eye get any bigger, it's pinpoint. That means look at that beauty. Do we have any Mexican radars down there? I don't know. I don't think so. Intense water. We're talking about like 29 degrees Celsius. That's the issue for the storm. Let's look at the NAM 32 cam. I'm not worried about strength. I'm worried about landfall. So this is 2 p.m. Oh, actually, it's pretty close to strength. 5 in the morning. National Hurricane Center has it 6 in the morning. I want to take a look and see. I think they found the eye a little bit more north of the track. I'm wondering if we are going to be seeing the storm take a jog to the west again. I'm just so interested on the satellite. Look how good that eye is. Very pinpoint. I wish they had recon. That'd be very important if they had recon. Hurricane Eric. Any lightning? That'll be a good question. No. It's kind of stalling right now. Look how good this damn thing looks. They're expecting more intensification. It's just, I need to get some live cams. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But this is gonna wrap it up, you guys. I have things to do. I have work in like an hour, So I'll keep you guys updated. And tonight we will be live with Pat's Path Predictor, and I'll keep you guys informed.